Today we are going to talk about Cambodia, its people, and its history. We will also be talking about the problems faced by the locals and opportunities that can arise from the current situation. We will then suggest solutions as to deal with the current challenges faced by the people. Cambodia is located in Southeast Asia and is a third world country. Cambodia has a huge amount of land and is a very sparse country where people mainly earn their income through agriculture and other primary and secondary jobs. Cambodia has two distinct seasons, a hot dry season and a cool and wet season. Cambodia is mainly made up of Khmer people. In the past, they used to believe in animalism and Hinduism. Currently, the main religion there is Buddhism, with a very small minority that are Christians and Muslims. Most of them make a living through primary and secondary jobs like agriculture and construction workers, factory workers, or sell simple stuff like clothes, silk, cotton, and small accessories.
We went to visit the local villages in Cambodia. These villages are rather inaccessible as we had to walk to get there because the buses could not go into the small lanes. The people do not have access to basic healthcare and hygiene. They get their water from a shed well and they grow their own food to eat. They hardly eat meat, usually eat fish and vegetables.
The main problem is a lack of education. The people are not only uneducated academically, but also in other aspects like proper healthcare and hygiene habits and social skills. The people do not actually know of the benefits they can receive. This is due to poverty and inaccessibility, the lack of money so they cannot afford it, or they have not been reached or informed due to the inaccessibility of the place in which they live in. The people do not know of what they can already do, the capability of doing what is within their means, to improve the current conditions of their lives. They have not been given the knowledge and the chance to learn and to develop their full potential and discover their talents. They also do not practice proper healthcare habits. These are key to combat the problem of poverty, though poverty is the main reason preventing them.
Or do they have to go hungry for a certain day?
យើងសម្រាប់អស់មានអាហារគ្រប់គ្រាន់អត់មានពេលព្រឹកពេល it's depending on the salary of her children. If they receive salary early, they also have enough for food. But if they receive salary later or late, they won't have enough food to feed the kids probably.
So if they receive the salary on time, then okay.
It's okay, but if not, that's the big problem.
Do they have savings? Like, do they have like when they earn money, right? Do they have like left behinds that they keep?
Extra. ដល់ពេលដែលពីមុនដែលរកមកមានទុកមានអីខ្លះ That's enough. It's not enough for saving.
Oh, okay.
So that's the big trouble. A little bit starvation is still.
So it's just nice only. Everything will be used up.
Question again, please.
So the money they earn is only enough to support, but they can't save up because it's not enough.
Yeah, they cannot save. That's not enough.
Okay.
So if the salary not on time, that will be the big problem.
Oh, okay.
Any question?
Thank you.
Who is the?
Nearly 40% of the population is under 14 years of age. The average educational grade attained by Cambodians living in rural areas is grade 3, and only 19% of the children continue to secondary school. Only 6% of the Cambodian villages have a lower secondary school. In rural areas of Cambodia, almost 50% of the young girls are laborers rather than students. It is generally agreed that poverty is the biggest obstacle to education of children, and yet education is the best way to fight poverty. The Khmer Rouge has resulted in the lowest loss of most of them well-educated and knowledgeable people. This brings the country backwards, and the country has to start all over again by recruiting more educated and knowledgeable people. We believe a brighter future for Cambodia lies with its children. What they need is the opportunity to develop their potential.
As for the children, most do not go to school as the school is too far or they cannot afford the school fees. Most of them eventually drop out because their family force them to go to work and help out.
Lights go out and I can't be saved. Tides that I tried to swim against brought me down upon my knees. Oh, I beg and plead.